Hi guys, and welcome back to Sides of the Best Part, a podcast where we learn about the amazing passion projects undertaken by college students that are not related to their major. I'm Lola Ajamo, and our next guest is Amira Walton.
Hello.
You want to talk about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Amira. I'm a senior at the University of Maryland College Park, a psychology and family science double major. Passionate about mental health, going to grad school to get an MSW.
Nice.
So a little bit about me. So short a bit.
So you said like your project was like hair, YouTube, beauty. Mm-hmm. So could you like dive into that?
So I think that all started in my high school. Really, I love watching YouTube. I was watching YouTube in high school before like YouTube was actually ever popping, and I just love seeing different people. I love seeing different hair things. Like I literally had to go through like a natural hair journey type thing. I didn't like how my natural hair was. I actually got a perm, like all these different things. So YouTube was like sort of like seeing another person that was like me to like help me, give me some guidance, if that's either on makeup or beauty, whatever it is. And then after that I was like, well, I don't really see myself on YouTube, like to be honest, like someone that has like type 4C hair, brown skin, plus size, different things like that I didn't really get to see. So I was like, oh, that'd be great if I could just, make a YouTube, share about my own experiences and help other people out. So my freshman year, I started my YouTube probably like 2 or 3 times, but I officially started my freshman year. It was
college or high school?
Freshman year of college. Okay. And then I just did like a little introduction video. I think it was the summer after freshman year, I want to say. I started filming videos it was the summer before freshman year. That's what it was. Summer before freshman year. I did like an introduction video. I did a video about like what I'm buying for school and like a clothing haul, different things like that. And that was cool and that was fun. And then at the end of my freshman year, I did a video with my roommate, Afua, and we did like the background of University of Maryland freshman year. What was our experience? Which, I guess you could say went viral. I don't really know. But yeah, so that was like
oh my gosh, wait, I have seen that. Yes. Oh my god. Wait, let me tell you, I never connected the dots. Now that you say that, I watched that right before I came here. Oh my god, that was you. You guys lived in like Centerville or something, right?
Yes, we lived in Centerville.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've seen that.
So that video was like, I think that was the first time I really saw an impact of what YouTube can do. Like, literally after I came back on campus, people were like, "Oh my goodness, you're that girl. You're that. Thank you so much." Because like honestly, we were so raw and real about our experience. Because like going to UMD, I didn't know how it was being a Black person there. So having that experience was like, and telling our experience, I think was the most helpful thing. And then to see like people like, I really appreciate what you're doing. Like literally our own Afro members was like, oh, man, I saw you. Like it was weird, but like at the same time, I was like, oh, this is great. So like I think that motivated me more to do more things. So I just went into like, I did a few makeup videos, I did some hair videos, and then it just got to the point where I was like, do I really want to do this anymore? Like I love it, but like YouTube has gone to like a whole different realm. Like at first it was just people that were just creating just to show people how they feel, like have them relate to them. Now it's like people just doing it for a check, or people just doing it to get clout, or people just doing it to get viral. I'm just like, that's not really my vibe. But also I knew for me, like if I wasn't fully passionate about it, I didn't want to put my like anything on it. Like literally I would film videos. I have videos on top of videos I've never released because I feel like they're just not up to the par. Like even now, like I want to restart my YouTube, just talking about like senior year grad school stuff, because I don't feel like that's talked about as much in that experience. But like I think my last video came out about a year ago. It was about like updating about my life, turning 21, whatever. But yeah, that's a little synopsis of YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
So like from the first episode with David, we were talking about how he got into his YouTube channel, and for him, like sort of going off what you said, he was like, I wanted to start it because like I was like, I want to be big and I want to be this, but then he realized like I just came from a community college to a big school, so like it's better for me to just do what my life, like just see where it goes from there. And I think that's such a big thing for a lot of people who want to start YouTube channels, because you immediately enter the mindset of this needs to be like the highest quality. You need to like get a super good camera. You need to like plan out all your content to like the T, and then you're not sure of like where to go. But it's good to see like just how when you're starting a YouTube channel, it doesn't take that much. It doesn't take so much effort. It really just depends on, are you putting your passion into like the things you're working on?
For sure. Even like my first videos, I was filming on my iPhone 6. I still, even videos, if I film today, it would be on my iPhone. And like the only thing extra I did was get softbox like for like $40 from Amazon. So I feel like I think that's, if you have that heart though, like if you have that passion, I think that's what exceeds. Like no matter how many views you get, no matter how people that comment back, that's what really resonates with people. Like I see people now, my own friends doing YouTube, and like they resonate with people because they're being real about themselves and not worried about, oh, I need to have this, I need to have that. Like they're just talking about their own journey, which I would say is really the most compelling story and what people really attract to, for sure.
Yes, that's like a really amazing point, especially when you're just talking about like showing your life and your experience. And it's very hard to see people who sort of you can resonate with, especially as like a Black woman. So getting those people out, getting those faces, getting those people encouraged to get onto YouTube and do things like that, I think that's like a very big, important thing that we all should be promoting. So going back to sort of how you said like you've started your YouTube and then you had to like sort of fall off for a while and then you started again. Do you feel like there are like setbacks that sort of prevented you from being as consistent as you would want to have been with the YouTube channel?
Yes, of course. Oh my goodness. Like life, like just life. Because the thing is, for me, like YouTube is not my main passion. So with that not being my main passion, my first passion comes first. And for me, that's mental health and becoming a therapist. And then that means academics come first and everything else. And then with like, you know, my other responsibility and roles, it just didn't, I still love it, but it's just my time to set aside. Like for me, I'm a planner. So like, I'm like, I need to know what I'm doing. I need to film. Like I know like the summer before, I think it was sophomore year, I literally filmed like 4 or 5 videos. So that way I could release them every month or every 2 weeks. And then I don't have to worry about it. Cause like me filming during the school year is just like difficult. So when I couldn't do that, and I also didn't have the internal motivation to like really do it, that's where it just started to shift for me. But also just school, like I just had it like especially my junior year, because that was like when it started dwindling down the most. Like I was just going through a lot of personal stuff I was going through, and it just wasn't fulfilling for me to like do it. But like honestly, when I look back at it, I feel like if I was actually filming, it may have been better, to be honest, because like I feel like filming was like my release of like what's going on. Like I just have a video about like everything that happened during my junior year that I haven't released, but it's like it's very personal, but I think it's like this back and forth of like, how personal do I get, but also like this is gonna help you, but you can really relate to people. So it's like all these different things, but it's weird because YouTube for me, it's like that person that I feel no judgment, but then like once you put it out, you're gonna have judgment. So it's like all these different things. But I would just say life got in the way, like even now, but I think I'm getting more fuel to do it now because of all the experiences I had. I'm like, I need to share this. I need to let people know what's going on, because I know there's people just out there just like me that don't know what they're doing, don't know how they're feeling, are going through this, going through that, and literally have no one to talk to, or feel like they're alone or isolated. So I feel like that's what's refueling me. But just life gets away. College is hard. It's so hard. But
we have to speak to that. Okay, so we're back at it with another installment of The Best Part of Sides, where I talk about a bunch of unpopular food opinions. Once again, if you want to keep up and have your opinion sort of represented, make sure to follow me on Instagram at itsomolola. That is ITSOMOLOLAA. Okay, so for the first question, I asked, what is your favorite or best ice cream flavor? So we're just going to go through that. Cookie dough, yes, 100%. Cookie dough ice cream is so good. I'm seeing a lot of vanillas. Shout out to my vanilla people. I kind of think people who like vanilla the best, it's kind of basic, but I didn't say that. You didn't hear it from me. Mint Oreo. I used to hate mint chocolate anything until I like ate Thin Mints, like the Girl Scout cookies. So actually I might try like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I think that might be good. butter pecan, pecan, whichever way you say it. We have specifically Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake. It has to be Haagen-Dazs. I'm seeing a lot of cookies and cream. Yeah, you people, you got the right idea. Apple pie ice cream from Cold Stone. That sounds interesting. Actually, that sounds great. That sounds really good now that I think about it. Apple pie, yes. Cherry Garcia. Oh, that's a Ben & Jerry's flavor. I know that. Yeah, that's good. Cotton candy. I feel like I have to be in the mood if I'm going to enjoy a cotton candy ice cream. Okay, so for the next question, this one's a little more controversial. I basically asked, what is your favorite Dorito flavor out of the OG flavors, nacho cheese and Cool Ranch? There is a correct answer, and the correct answer is Cool Ranch. I'm glad that 57% of people got that. I have to say, nacho cheese, I mean, it's good, but it doesn't really hit. I think Cool Ranch gives you that complex blend of flavors that you just don't get in nacho cheese. You feel me? I think that it just needs to have a different kind of representation, you know? So Cool Ranch, that's the correct answer. And then I asked, what snacks do you find addictive? Just because, you know, we're in this quarantine time and a lot of us are sadly gaining instead of losing weight on this time that we have at home. So I just want to kind of get into the kind of snacks that we're all like tearing off the grocery shelves every time we go for a grocery run. Did I say that word? Grocery? Why did I say? Okay. So we had chocolate chip granola bars. Okay. Hot cheese fries. Okay. We have Cheetos and purple Doritos. Okay, yeah. I will say it's kind of ironic. Nacho cheese and Cool Ranch aren't actually my favorite flavors. The dark green bag and the purple bag, those are the best Dorito flavors to me. So disclaimer. Sour Patch Kids, yep, those are great. Lay's barbecue chips with a little crying emoji. The addiction is real. Kettle chips, specifically for me, kettle jalapeno chips, those are fantastic. 100% recommend. I have to co-sign that. Yeah, kettle chips, totally correct. Amira said that, so get Amira some kettle chips from this interview. Puff Puff, yeah, the purple Boom Chicka Pop, that is really great. We have wheat thins, we have fruit snacks, pizza rolls. I feel like if I have to put it in the oven or cook it, it's too much work. That's a meal at that point. We have candy, popcorn, Cheez-Its. Yes, extra toasty Cheez-Its. 100% love to see it. So yeah, that was the best part of sides. So once again, follow me on Instagram at ITSOMOLOLAA, and let's get back into the interview. I think you have a really interesting perspective in that you are recognizing, of course, because mental health is your passion, being a therapist, and that's sort of your primary passion for your major. And this podcast is sort of just exploring some people who their passion projects are like the primary thing for them. Like we spoke to Nadia, and for her, like her biggest passion is like dance. Yeah. So like, yes, she's a international business major, but like for her, if she could just focus on dance, like that's a really big thing for her. And I think it's great to have another perspective like for you where this is something that my major and what my major is going to lead me to, that's my passion. But then I also have something else that is going to give me that release, and it's something else that I can put my creativity into. And I think that it's really great to sort of see those different perspectives, because a lot of people might think like, if this is something that I kind of like better than my major, should I pursue it? Or if it's something that I don't like better than my major, should I pursue it? But you should do both, like regardless of whether or not, regardless of the importance it has, like compared to your major, like you should really do both. So I think that's a really important thing to take away. So in regard to like hair and makeup, what got you into that?
Well, my mother stopped doing my hair when I was like in middle school. So YouTube was where I went to figure out how to do my natural hair. Right. And I've always, I don't know when I first started to get into makeup. I want to say it was like I want to say it was middle school, because I went to like a Catholic middle school, so we couldn't have no makeup. I was like trying to put gold eyeshadow on so we couldn't see. So I think once I got into YouTube for hair to understand my hair, that's when I was exposed to makeup. So like I would look at Jackie Aina and like Aaliyah J and different people like that who were like really at the beginning of their careers. And then after that, like as years continue on, I just started doing makeup more and more and more. Like I loved it. Like for me, makeup is like that's my sit down, relax, a reflection. I can do whatever I want. I love the creativity of it. I love that I can express myself, and it's literally for no one except myself. And I know that's a perception for some people. Like, oh, you wear makeup, you be doing a full face. Who you doing this for? Right? I'm like, I'm doing it for myself. Like that's what I'm doing it for.
We all come in and be like, who you looking like
who you looking at for? No,
Yeah.
but literally I enjoy it so much. Same thing with my hair. Like one thing my parents will always say, Amira, you're always in the bathroom literally doing hair and makeup. Like
I get that.
That's what it is. But I really love it. And I think also being a Black woman, like that is a great way to express yourself. Like I feel like being a Black woman, you're sort of put in this box of like, you have to be this way, you have to be this way, you have to be strong, you can't be angry, like all these different things, right? But I feel like hair and makeup was my way to express myself without having any limitations. And I didn't care what people thought. I was like, I know I look good. Like at the end of the day, I don't need y'all to tell me, you know, I don't need to live in y'all box. I don't need to live what society tells me to do. Like, and hair and makeup was that place for me. And then just throughout the years, I'll continue on to do it.
Yeah, nice. So sort of moving past now, you got into like so many grad schools, which is like absolutely amazing.
Thank God.
So I know that that's like a next step, especially with your major, but looking onto like the YouTube channel and thinking about like if you would get I guess a little more serious about the makeup or beauty, what do you see yourself doing with those kind of passion projects after graduation?
So I sort of started my beauty page. I actually have a whole beauty page. Do I use it all the time? No, but it's basically like I like to do crochet. So like I offer like crochet styles if people actually want to book, and then I offer makeup styles. Like I'm still learning, so like I am not like the top MUA, like not like that. But I want to start doing services, to be honest, just to like try it out, see how I feel. Because I actually, after doing a few clients of doing their makeup and after seeing their reaction, I was like, wow, I understand why people do this.
So fulfilling.
It's so fulfilling. Like people are just so happy. They're like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like I can't even believe this. I can't believe I look like this. I'm like, yo, this is all you. It's just enhanced it. So that part of it. And then also I just want to start doing, I don't know if it's going to be IGTV series or YouTube, whatever, but I think I'm just going to start taking the approach of just filming what I film and just like filming my life. Like the one thing is I definitely know I want to start this like whole grad school senior series just about my life, and I think that's what's going to help me like be more consistent about my YouTube if I do stuff that's actually about my life. Always, you know, include makeup and hair because that's what I love to do, but I think just putting out videos that relate to what currently is going on in my life is what's going to help me stay consistent. So either that's like posting more YouTube videos, posting IGTV videos, whatever it is, I think that's just my future, especially going to grad school. Like that's a whole nother perspective of life I've never experienced and I have no idea what I'm doing still to this day. So I feel like if I can at least document it and show people like, hey, like I'm just where you are, or like this is what I'm doing after this, and like you can reach this goal or we can reach this, whatever you want to do, I think that's a good way to do it too. So I think that would just be my future, just doing more of what's currently going on in my life, but also including beauty and hair in it as well.
Nice. So if you could say something to a student who wanted to just start a personal project, start a YouTube for themselves, what would you say? I
would say just do it. I would just say just know why you're doing it, because it's going to get hard, it's going to get difficult, and literally if you are not truly passionate about it, either you're going to be making content you don't like, or you're making content that's not true to you, and then you're going to not reach the people you thought you were going to reach. So I would just say in everything that you do, just making sure you're doing it for the right reasons, and if you're not doing it for the right reasons, then you change it up, you switch it up, do what you need to do. But I think that's what's going to lead you through a path of success with your passion project. Because if you don't have that passion behind it, when you have to be up, you have to be editing, you have to talk to people, you have to send emails, that's gonna really deter if you like really love this and you really want to do this, or you're just doing it just because. So I would say passion, and then just do it.
Nike should give me a sponsorship because I'm just like, what would you say? And everybody's like, just do it. I'm like, yeah, just do it.
Just do it.
Nike,
Thank
I
you.
hope you're listening.
Nike, sponsor us.
Sponsor. So, any socials you want to drop?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so weird. Instagram, I'm Arima Grace. Everybody's asking like, what is Arima? Arima is my name spelled backwards. If you didn't know. Arima Grace. I think Twitter is Arima Grace too. YouTube is Arima Grace. My beauty page is Arima Grace Beauty, I believe, but it's on there. So if you find Arima Grace, you'll find the rest of me.
I'll tag it. You guys will find it. And yeah, please follow Amira because she drops the gems like every 2 weeks. You'll just get on her story and she'll be like, guys, like God has just been doing, and you're just like, Amira's really dropping the gems tonight, and it'll be at like 12 a.m. You're like, okay.
No,
but yeah. So thanks for being here, Amira. So this was Sides of the Best Part, and we'll catch you guys next time.